Good evening and welcome to Let's Play The Longest Journey. This is a blind playthrough. I don't really know much of anything about this game, except it's supposed to be very story-rich, and I know it's got like 2 sequels, I think? And when I see them on the Steam page, they look really, really good. This was a doozy for me to get running, and an even worse time trying to get it recording, but we've got here, finally, and I'm very excited about this game. So, let's jump right in here. No, we do not want to. I love these little crayon drawings here. Book of Secrets. Nope, no secrets. Credits. No journey to continue. Let's begin. A lion is in the streets. Oh, this is looking kind of, what, maybe medieval-y?
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
I guess so.
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child.
Oh, that's not what we meant.
Don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell.
Sounds great.
Which story would you like to hear?
Whatever you want to tell.
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance?
Sure. What is the balance?
Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour.
Oh, come on.
But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago.
But what about the balance?
A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance.
Okay.
And that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Alright, sounds good.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends. In a tower, in a realm that is no more.
A realm that is no more. Do you mean like a whole other world? My husband and my son, he's been teaching my son to play Magic the Gathering lately because he's super into that, and I've done my share of playing as well. And so that's on my mind, and it just makes me think of, like, they're playing Shadows of Innistrad and Eldritch Moon, and the story with those being Emrakul, Destroyer of Worlds, has been summoned to Innistrad to destroy it, so Realm That Is No More makes me think, oh no, has Emrakul destroyed? Obviously not Emrakul, but, you know, it's just that concept of different planes, and that a plane could be destroyed. So, interesting. Alright, she's got me intrigued. I still really want to know about the balance, because she mentioned that, and now I'm curious. But we can start with the story leading up to it, and maybe her story will lead up to it, and then we can even get a story past that, or if this game is only that story, then maybe the balance will be addressed in the sequels. What is this thing? Alright, some kind of guy, but not normal. Is he some sort of golem? Tantalizing. Alright, yeah, a little bit ominous. Perhaps this is gonna be our bad guy. I wouldn't have thought so just by looking at him. He just looks like a golem. But it gave us that kind of wah in the music, like maybe something not on the up and up is going on here. Okay, is that a Ouroboros? Snake eating its own tail, right? Or like a dragony snake, but... Oh, whoa, this is a way different setting. Oh, this is all future-y. No, Our Lady was all, like, in medieval... Well, she did say worlds, though, so... A story about... Okay, this lady's on the front page, so I think this is our main character. Like, when you go to the Steam page for the game. Is she the old lady? And she's, like, gone from this future world to, like, a more medieval type of plane or something? Oh, well. That's a doozy of a thing to happen. Just sleep in. You wake up and there you are, stuck in your jammies.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
It's kind of an awesome dream if,
You know,
if it's a
for
dream.
once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Alright, I can give her some sympathy. See, I see this and think, this is a dream? What a vivid and detailed dream. Pretty sweet. But if she has these all the time and they disrupt her sleep, yeah, they'd lose a lot of their allure. Let's see, how do we move around? Do we... Oh, do not WASD. That kind of flips the game out. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. Okay, oof, there we go. Oh, we're just a point and clicker? Okay, awesome, I can handle that. I love point and clicks.
Postcard pretty.
Indeed. Why don't you step all the way out so we got the best
Real life
view.
never looked this good. Real life never looked this good.
No, you were further out a moment ago. Come on, come on.
Real life never looked this good.
Yeah, I know, I'm not meaning to... Oh, I hope there wasn't anything else to see over there, because I missed it if so. Oh, what's this? Inventory. Oh, that's a neat little sketch here. We don't have anything, but it's nice. And then what? Options. Okay, all of our stuff. That's good. Do not quit, just return. And corners quit. We'll leave that alone.
There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
Oh, the time right before a storm is the best, when the air's all charged. Oh, what's this? A nest? Okay, so we can't go along this way. What have we got over here, then? Some kind of tree, some kind of nest. Is there anything? Just the landscape. Okay, let's... Oh,
What's happening?
what is happening? Oh, catch it! Oh. Don't fall.
Oh, perfect.
Well, it doesn't look that far
I guess
out.
if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Well, you know, just save it, karma or not. Okay, I guess I don't know, just save it because it's a nice thing to do. Why would you want it to smash? It made a noise. So this isn't like some random unfertilized egg or something hanging around and it's not a big deal if it crashes. There's something in there that's probably not too far off of hatching. Okay. So... Oh, right-click fast brings up my menu. That's cool. Oh, we can look at it? Oh, great, let's look.
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much too big and
And this is a dream, so that is a
don't much
dragon
care
egg,
for
isn't it?
reptiles.
Be a dragon egg. Okay, pick it up. Don't drop it or something.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
Yeah, we really need to save it. Like, really?
I don't
You can't...
think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
Okay, that's a fair point. We don't really want to risk dropping. Okay. What else have we got here? To the edge of the cliff? No, we were just there. Yeah, alright, let's take a look at the nest itself. Oh, and the roots we could mess with, too.
It's a
We'll go back
nest.
to those.
Padded with large scales. Very large scales.
Dragon egg.
For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
You gotta save the egg first, though.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Can we can take it? Oh! Look at our
Keep
little
it as a
box.
souvenir.
Awesome. There it is. A scale.
It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
Well, think about it this way. It's either a dragon or reptilian thing, or else it's just a really frickin' big bird. And to me, either option seems kind of equally terrifying, right? So you might as well hope for the cooler option. Dragon. Alright.
Lucky thing the egg got caught between those roots.
Yeah.
It's a long way down.
Oh, but we can't interact with the root, huh? Okay.
I'm
Old
an
tree.
artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead. We're close to it.
Oh, poor thing. What a bump. Twig. Alright. Well, we'll look
It's
at
as
it.
dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
And that is what we are going to do, because if it's a point and click, then you grab absolutely everything you can. Cool. Huh?
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
I am so sorry. I didn't... I thought you were standard tree. I'm sorry.
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
I don't, I promise you. I didn't think it would hurt you.
You? Who are you?
Well, it's the tree, obviously.
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
I am the Lorax.
You're
I speak
talking-
for the trees.
Tree?
No, he's like a
No, a tree does not talk.
communicator. He's a
That makes
Lorax.
you
That's what he is.
The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
He speaks for the
We
trees.
said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
I didn't mean
It's
to
the
hurt
branch.
you.
I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There's nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
Why is the tree dying?
We? I only see one of you.
The tree.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, that makes sense in its way.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
No, it's kind of clear. You just gotta roll with it.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
So, conversation options. What happened to the tree?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
What battle?
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Okay, well, maybe we could fix it? Let us stray. How, is there, like, maybe a rock fell in the way and we can, like, leverage it out with the stick? I would like to save the tree from dying, if possible. Alright, tell me about this egg.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help.
Well, you did pretty good catching it before it rolled
We
off the
have
mountain.
failed the mother,
Better than we do.
And we despair. Our shame knows no
No, you have no reason to be ashamed.
Who are you again?
You did what you could and you caught
We
the egg.
are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin.
Oh, it's that close,
Leave
huh?
us now.
Well, can't...
What about the egg?
Well, what about the tree? Can't we do something?
It is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Well, just ease up, Debbie Downer. It's gonna be okay. Like, I'm here. I will totally save the egg. I'm gonna find a way, okay?
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to
I'm
our aid.
offering right now.
Lose the attitude, okay?
Yeah,
Just tell me
expect
if
or
there's
not.
anything I can do.
I will help.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
Well, maybe I can find a way to get you some water.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
Okay, you're not really panicking,
However,
but you're
against all
fixated on the
odds,
worst.
You do succeed. we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Alright, so then it sounds an awful lot like quest is save the tree. Very well, old tree. You know what? I'm kind of curious just because there was... Ooh. Okay, let's...
Excuse me?
This is no time for idle conversation.
I know, but there was a conversation option about you being glum,
so that we may live.
and I kind of just want to see what you have to say. Nope. He is not having it. Okay. So we've got the egg and the root. We went to the nest. We've looked at the landscape. What is this? Okay, old tree. Maybe this is this just like an odd bit of shading? Dead leaf or something? It looks almost like it's a thing, but I can't click on it, so I think maybe it's not. Oh yeah, there is somewhere else to the stream. Okay, that must be the water source he was talking about. Ooh, can I climb over here? Rock.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Oh, so this chunk of rock used to be over here. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna move a big rock back. And we've got a gigantic crevasse, and we can't climb over here? Can we climb up here?
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead. We're close to it.
Okay. Now going up. What have we got? Stream.
Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
Okay. Well, alright, we do have this long scale. Can it be... Okay. And will we keep... Excellent. Can we make like a sluice out of it? Jam it in the rock? No. Okay, in the stream... April! Oh, that's ourself. Okay, where did my... There it is. Okay, this should not... Okay, there we go. Come on, Lavinia, it's not that hard.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with.
Okay. Well, ideally you need to jam it in the rock. Well, we got this stick, but it was like a really dry branch that snapped off. It doesn't seem like the strongest thing. Okay, let's, Oh, that's not... Well, okay, just...
I think I just made a...
Oh!
Cool! I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, so we can combine items. Well, that's awesome. Alright, can I... Right click? No? Okay.
It's a funnel. Granted, it's primitive, but it's handcrafted and I used only organic ingredients.
Ooh. Let's grab hold of that bad boy. Okay. Will this do it? Put it in there.
This should do the trick.
Awesome. It doesn't seem that sturdy long term, though. Oh. It's working, though. You alright, tree? Well, that is some potent water, huh? Well, this is a dream, though, so... Alright, good deal. Now then, self.
In my undies. So not appropriate.
I was giving her the benefit of the doubt that it was pajamas, but yeah, I wouldn't be too thrilled if I awoke in another world in my undies. What are you gonna do? Okay. Feeling better, tree? Actually,
Talk about instant rehab.
Huh? Yeah. That water totally did the trick. Is it gonna last long term? It doesn't. I mean, okay. We're gonna hope. Well, look at this. Is the twig here, right? She just jammed it in the ground to hold the bottom of the sluice we made out of the scale. So that means the other end of the scale must be like wedged into the rock, right? So potentially that might do all right. It's not too bad. All right. So about this egg.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
What? I
Are you
helped.
okay?
We find our strength returned, and
Okay.
so we have no time for idle conversation.
Or
We must
gratitude,
drink
apparently.
and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Yeah, how about the egg, buddy?
Listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
You know what's not sweet? The sound of breaking eggs.
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the
yeah.
egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Yeah, good thing we were here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't. Oh, what? Did you just drop the egg? Oh, okay. No, just decided to lift it in the most terrifying way possible. Why didn't you just, like, lift your little prongs up and roll it back? Oh, okay, but I can't complain. Egg is safe. That's the important thing. Oh, April, it is time to move.
What?
That's
what
Mama.
was that?
That's Mama Dragon coming in.
Uh-oh.
Don't attack us. We saved your baby. We're not here to cause trouble. That's awesome that it is a dragon.
You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
You have?
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
And apparently it ends here
The
too,
breach and the mending.
according to our storyteller.
The pain and the joy. The end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world.
We're a world
I
creator?
am the mother of what is. But you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
Are we gonna make a world?
I know. How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can.
Well, thank you.
But in the end, you are on your own.
Alright, that's a little intimidating.
Afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
So does that mean my egg is my sister? Or brother? Oh boy, that was the chaos, wasn't it?
Probably not a good thing.
Is this was that our dragon mama or a different thing? You okay, dragon? Oh, okay, that looks awfully chaos. Yeah, that can't be good. Duck! Yeah, okay, I could see that being the kind of dream that, wakes you up a little bit terrified and you have trouble sleeping. Oh, there were two heads on that snake. That's not really an Ouroboros
What
then,
a
is it?
nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night.
That's rough. Sorry,
so
April.
hot in here too. No
You don't have
wonder
air?
I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week.
And that is the worst feeling.
Doesn't look like
Ugh.
it's gonna cool down anytime soon either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Okay. Well, her room doesn't look too far from normal times.
Well, it's
But-
a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
I promised myself I was going to spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Well, especially not if that's where the air is. I do not handle the heat well. Ooh, what did we just get in our inventory? Cash card.
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or 2 left in it.
Yeah, I know how that feels. That's rough stuff. Well, I don't know. What am I going to use it on in my room, huh? Oh, cool. Right click and it's out. So, her room doesn't look that far off from my present day, but we saw from the pan of the city that this is definitely in the future sometime. Alright. I want to look at absolutely everything, because that's what you do in a point and click, right? So, bed.
It's been too hot to sleep with a cover, so I don't.
Oh, you're better than me then, April. Even if it's blazing hot, I have to have some kind of cover or I cannot sleep.
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
Are you sleeping, like, just on the mattress? You're at least sleeping on a sheet, right? It's kind of hard to tell. Don't, especially if you're sweating a whole bunch, don't sleep on just your mattress with no sheet. How are you... be a pain in the butt to wash it. Just sleep on a sheet that you can wash. Anyhow, let's look at your posters.
I
What you
had to
got?
borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
No, think of it as resourceful. At least you don't have bare walls, right? You got a bit of personality in your room. Ooh, window. What can we see?
Nice view, if you're into brickwork.
Okay, yeah, we can just see the next building over. Well, I mean, if you're living in the city and it's jam-packed, as it certainly appeared to be in the view we saw of it, that's kind of how it's going to go sometimes. Should we open it? Or is it just worse out? We seem to have some kind of fan here, but we don't have air. Really, now that it's daytime, we should close it, and she should have it open at night. That's the best you can hope for. Tell me about
April
yourself.
Ryan, you have got to get past yourself.
April Ryan.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
That sounds like my kind of plant. I'm terrible at taking care of them. I mean to, but I don't. Okay, closet. I'm assuming that's probably going to have some clothes, because we don't... Will she go out in her underwear?
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention.
Don't leave
Might
yet. I
be a
wasn't done
good
looking
idea to
around.
Get dressed first, though.
Okay, good. So, oh, wait, hang on. No, don't you go in that hallway. I was just looking to see if you would go outside in your underwear. That's all I'm looking at. Okay. So, what else do we have here? Tell me about the closet.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
It was probably pretty expensive then, huh? Ooh, what do we got in here? Clothes.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Very understandable. I'm with you. What's this thing? Toy monkey.
It's Constable Guybrush, my toy
Guybrush?
Ape.
And it's isn't Guybrush
Shy being
Threepwood?
called Monkey.
Take him.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Oh, come on. It's good to have those things to look back at.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I
So you
guess
said-
when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Okay, that kind of answered the question I was going to ask, that she said a clean break. So was she just like an enterprising young lady moving into off to college age or something and decided to head on out? Or was it like, I need to get away from my past and never revisit it? And now it sounds like maybe her past wasn't so great. Bummer. Alright, what else we got here? Shelves?
Shelves.
Are those books on the shelves that she won't click on? Hard to say.
That's my
Desk?
desk. So, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
You need to just look at things on the internet. That's what inspires me sometimes. Not that I'm any kind of artist or anything, but I like to doodle around a bit in my spare time.
It's just a chair.
Ooh, a diary. I can talk to my diary. Is that like the save
Dear
mechanism?
diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it!
Oh, you can talk to inanimate things. It's fine.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
Yeah, I'm really bad at keeping up with a diary as well. Take it with me? Yeah. Ooh. What's the picture of?
It's a picture of me and my friends.
Ooh, I want to see it. Grab. Excellent. Can we see it in here? Okay, it looks like maybe 2 girls and a guy.
It's a picture of
about it.
Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Okay. Oh, and we can't look closer. Bummer. Oh boy, but we can look closer at that, and it's disturbing.
it's a wind-up mechanism.
I'm almost afraid. Wind it?
Hey! You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I shut him up now.
He's kind of creepy, too. Alright, this is all just monkey.
Constable Guybrush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course.
Alright, that is certainly something. Let's back away from him. Diary?
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
Okay.
It's my diary.
Oh, she's not gonna actually... What's this timesheet?
There's a loose sheet of paper in here.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Oh, here in the future we don't have, like, automated computer systems to track time? When was this game made? Sometime before they did that? I remember, even when I worked at McDonald's, like, a million years ago, one of the first jobs I had in like, 2000, 2001? You punched in on the computer. Alright. And I don't think
It's a
there's
list of
anything
the
else
hours
here.
I worked this past week at the cafe.
Okay. What else have we got here?
I'm
Books.
part of the should-be reading more but life's too short generation.
No,
We
no!
embrace our illiteracy.
No,
The
never
last book
embrace
I read
illiteracy.
was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams.
Oh, April.
Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
No, what you need to do, April, is you need to find a genre that appeals to you. And read wonderful stories of other... It doesn't have to be other worlds, but, like, people and their adventures. Even if adventures are just, like, mild... Something to immerse yourself in and enjoy. Ugh. Embrace our illiteracy. You're killing me, April. Alright.
That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure. Yeah. It's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on.
Not very useful, huh? It also doesn't seem... It stopped.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher. But I think he might disagree.
Nah, it's got like a face going on here. Oh, there goes our fan. Okay, so yeah, it is not the best. To the hallway. Did we get everything in the room? I think we did. Alright then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back and next time we will venture out into the hallway and see what else there is to discover. Possibly at some point make our way to the studio, because as she did say, we've got work we need to do.